Max, been a lot of different iterations of lineups and such, and JJ obviously went to you tonight with the other four that have been more regular. So what was that conversation, and kind of where did you feel like the focus was for what they were asking from you?
Yeah, he told me a little while before the game that I was going to start, and it was kind of just you're going to start. We want you to bring energy and effort on the defensive end. Obviously, my main assignment tonight was Ja Morant, so my mind was kind of just focused on trying to make it as tough as I could for him. He's a really dynamic player. He's a really good player, so I want to just do as good of a job as I can, just kind of making it tough for him. And I thought I did a decent job of that tonight.
Yeah, JJ referenced that the immediate would just be how you fit with the team right now, and then also looking at the big picture and kind of your development. How are you feeling about that as you continue here in your 21 year?
Yeah, I mean it feels good, and it's pretty cool kind of just to see the progression and the growth in terms of just me over the last 3 years, to be honest. And I think I've slowly gotten a little bit better. I've been put in more tense situations, more important situations, and I think these are good experiences for me, guarding a dynamic player like Ja, being in at the end of the game. And I think it's cool for me just to kind of reflect on the growth that I've had, and I want to keep that going.
Max, the Grizzlies have been as hot as any team in the league coming into tonight, and obviously you guys hadn't been playing your best basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see about the group's approach tonight that could be you could replicate moving forward?
I mean, I think it starts on the defensive end for us. I think we did a really, really good job just kind of keeping the ball in front for the most part. They're really good at driving the ball middle. They're really good at their cutting when they drive middle. They have a good wheel action that they run. So I thought we did a decent job defending that. And then offensively, I thought we got to the free throw line a good amount. And I thought we got to the layup. We got a lot of layups and dunks. We got a lot of easy baskets, something we kind of emphasize as a team before the game. You need some easy baskets. And I think we got plenty of those tonight from dunks and layups and backdoor cuts and whatnot. And then Bron and AD had a 40-point game. I mean, he's phenomenal, obviously, on the offensive end, so that obviously helps. But Bron had a good game coming back. AR had a great game coming back. So, there's a collection of a lot of things for sure.
Max, you might have heard him talking about it when you were back there, but JJ referenced the growth he's seen even from the OKC game, late game situation, to Atlanta a week later. In what ways do you feel like you've grown kind of through this season and especially over the last few weeks or so?
Yeah, I think just kind of being in the fire, to be honest, is how I've grown, I think. I think in previous years I haven't been in a lot of high-pressure, high-stakes situations. This year I've had a few of those, and OKC obviously made a big mistake in that one, but I think that's a good lesson for me. That's trial by fire, right? So you get thrown in the fire, you make a mistake, you learn from it, and like you said, a week later in Atlanta, I come up with a big block. Tonight I'm in for most of the game, guarding a really good player. So it's kind of just the growth of, just being in the fire, failing a lot, and then you got to fail before you succeed. So kind of just stay in the course, one foot in front of the other when you make mistakes and whatnot, and just kind of learning and just doing the best I can.
Max, after the Minnesota loss, JJ said he felt like that was your guys' best defensive game as a collective.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys had the performance you did tonight. What, I guess, was been the biggest change you guys have made since the break you guys had in play?
Yeah, I mean, I think our communication's been really good with each other. And I think just our effort overall in general, to be honest, has been really, really good. AD's done a really good job protecting the rim. I think our point of attack defenders, me, Cam, Gabe, have done a phenomenal job kind of keeping the ball in front, funneling into AD. And then I just think, just in general, we've just been playing with a lot more effort and intensity, a lot more force on the defensive end, with a little bit more aggression. I think we're forcing a decent amount of turnovers. We're scoring off turnovers. So, I think it helps. I think they had 21 turnovers, I think, and we had 24 points or something off of it. So forcing turnovers is good for us.
Max, over these last 10 games, you guys have had good stretches, good moments, and then stuff has gone bad, and it's kind of changed the momentum of the game. You guys were up 20 tonight when AD leaves, and they, I think, score like 6 really quick points. What was sort of the energy and the discussion of the team in that moment? And I guess, did you see growth and how you guys handled that in-game adversity?
Yeah, I think our poise was really, really good. I think we scored one basket in like the last 5 minutes of the third or something like that, and we came out in the fourth really hot. So, yeah, like you said, we had a little bit of adversity, and I think our growth for us as a team is we kind of just stuck with it, and we handled it together internally as a team. We talked about what we wanted to do better, and we kind of just came out the other side with a lot of fire, and it kept us in the game when we came out in the beginning of the fourth and kind of came out pretty hot. So, I think in the past it might have had a different outcome, and I think tonight shows a little bit of growth for us as a unit, being able to kind of take that punch in the mouth, just kind of keeping your chin high and staying poised defensively and offensively.
Thanks, Max.
Thanks, guys.